The El Dorado County Transportation Commission, who you probably know as EDCTC, and El Dorado Transit are teaming up to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality in the region by transitioning the public transit bus fleet to zero-emission buses. Why now? The California Air Resource Board has mandated that all transit agencies in the state must gradually transition to zero-emission buses by 2040. And small agencies, like us, must start buying these buses in 2026. So what exactly is a zero-emission bus? What are the benefits of this transition? And how will this affect you in your community? Zero-emission bus, or a ZEB, is a bus technology that has zero tailpipe emissions, like an electric car you might buy. There are two types of zero-emission bus technologies: battery electric buses, BEBs, and hydrogen fuel cell electric buses, FCEB. Each of these bus technologies have unique features, limitations, and capabilities that provide different benefits and challenges. And we're not just talking about how hard it is to remember their acronyms. At a glance, battery electric buses store energy in onboard batteries like a Tesla or Chevy Volt. These batteries usually take 2 to 6 hours to charge and can be charged with a low power or high power depot charger. A BEB can also be charged outside of a facility. We call this en route charging. The bus driver basically tops off the bus with energy throughout the day to keep it going. Hydrogen fuel cell electric buses, FCEBs, on the other hand, have fuel cells that convert hydrogen into electricity to power small onboard batteries. Because FCEBs carry this hydrogen fuel on board, they have longer ranges and can go farther. Fueling an FCEB is like fueling a diesel bus. We pump hydrogen fuel onto the onboard tanks in about 5 to 10 minutes. However, the fueling infrastructure needed for FCEBs is large and expensive. A key consideration to keep in mind that right now, zero-emission buses cost more than our current diesel and gas buses. However, these costs are coming down as technology evolves. Many agencies that have already started converting their fleets to zero-emission buses have found that while they spend more money on the buses up front, they spend much less on maintenance and fuel compared to traditional diesel or natural gas buses. Now you may be wondering about power outages. We're no stranger to them here in Northern California. Part of our zero-emission bus effort includes planning for El Dorado Transit to have backup generators and on-site solar power generation and battery storage to ensure our bus fleet is resilient in the event of a power outage. So which bus technology option is right for El Dorado County? Let's take a quick look at our region and think about how we'll decide. El Dorado Transit provides bus service to a large area with key destinations located far apart from one another. And as we all know, our region can have some challenging routes. Buses must go up and down hills, make sharp turns, and endure some tough weather conditions. We currently run 5 local bus routes within the county, multiple commuter routes to downtown Sacramento, and a service we call On-Demand Response, which you probably know as Dial-A-Ride. We use 4 different types of bus vehicles and have about 50 vehicles in our fleet. Our team analyzed how buses are scheduled and operated, which is key to understanding how to match ZEBs to the current service EDT provides. We also completed a technical assessment of our transit facility, which is where we will store and charge these new buses. All this information helps us determine which bus technology would best fit our transit system and meet the needs of our riders and the region. So where are we now? Based upon all this information, EDCTC and El Dorado Transit will move forward with transitioning to a battery electric bus fleet. This is due to several important reasons. First, There are no available FCEBs that currently match Eldorado Transit's existing fleet. This means that BEBs are the only option available. Second, the depot-level charging needed for BEBs is much more feasible for us to implement in the near term, as opposed to en-route charging, which is more expensive and complex. Third, BEBs are typically cheaper than FCEBs. By strategically transitioning to BEBs, Eldorado Transit can take advantage of lower costs. And finally, a battery electric bus fleet will allow Eldorado Transit to take a proactive approach and continue existing services while allowing for flexibility as we plan for future routes. Benefits of this transition include reduced greenhouse gas emissions, cleaner air and better public health, fewer moving parts, which means these buses are easier and cheaper to maintain than diesel or natural gas buses, an improved rider experience, including a smoother and quieter ride. So what's next for this project? Our team will design site plans, a needs and opportunities assessment, and draft a rollout plan to get us where we need to be by 2040. But first, we need to hear from you. Let us know your thoughts and help inform our plans. Check out the project website to get involved. Thanks for watching.